So welcome back. We're still dealing with Chapter 8 of Healing America's Narratives. Specifically, we're dealing with a part of the chapter that deals with the American prioritization of money, things, and beliefs over people and other living things. Because of the extraordinarily unequal distribution of wealth in the United States, and much of that unequal distribution has come through the fossil fuel industry, through the large tech industries, through the military, industrial industries, and other industries as well. It's become increasingly clear, because the people with the most money and the most power want to keep the playing field the way it is, that many Americans, even poor Americans, voice what I would consider an irrational fear of the words socialist and socialism whenever prospects are raised for using government funds, also known as taxpayer dollars, to help less fortunate fellow citizens, especially, but not only, when it comes to healthcare. Okay, so again, it's forget the actual meanings of socialism and socialist and what those might mean, but there's a visceral response to the two words, especially when it comes to using my tax dollars, your tax dollars, to help those who are less fortunate. Often the argument is that we don't want the government deciding who wins and who loses in America. We want to leave it up to the market. They don't want those other people who are less fortunate to get what they didn't earn, because such help might make them lazy, or even, God forbid, lazier. But an interesting paradox or irony, or possibly hypocrisy, occurs. The folks who are terrified of words like socialist and socialism, and who don't want the government helping to decide who wins and who loses, become less vocal when that same government provides trillions to the already wealthy and fortunate when they hit moments of difficulty. So here are a few recipients of government handouts and bailouts, often called corporate welfare. All right? General Motors, Chrysler, Ford, Harley Davidson, Apple, Goldman Sachs, the entire airline industry, Wells Fargo, JPMorgan Chase, Morgan Stanley, PNC, American Express, Capital One, and many, many more needy corporations who could not make it without taxpayer assistance. The argument is that some of these companies are and industries are too large to fail, too big to fail. And by helping them, we help the people who work for them and the national economy. And that's probably true, or at least partially true. But the other side of that argument seems to be that some people, some individual human beings, American citizens, are too small to help. So again, the unhealthy masculine manifestations of independence and greed trump the healthy feminine traits of compassion, relationship, and care. So that's problematic, and there doesn't seem to be any evidence of it going away anytime soon. So thank you again for tuning in. I will see you the next time.